Happy Sunday. It is week 24 of my mental health vlog, and the word on everyone's lips is coronavirus, COVID 19. And I will tell you, I have concerns, and there's things that I'm scared about. Mostly, I'm scared about the hype. People are crazy. I really was fine until I went to the grocery store on Saturday with my boyfriend and just to get a couple things I knew I need if I was quarantined or whatever, not to hoard, but just to get a couple things I needed, canned food, frozen meals, stuff like that. And when I walked into Kroger and I saw the shelves empty, I had a full-on panic attack. I started crying right there in Kroger. And I mean, thank God my boyfriend was with me. He knows what panic attacks look like, and he was able to kind of help me get settled and focused. And we got in, we got the stuff we needed, and we got out. But I did. I had a full blown panic attack inside of Kroger, and it was the first time I'd been scared over this whole Corona thing. Um, when you're dealing with mental health issues, you can often blow things out of proportion or get in your own head. And I had not been doing that. I've been doing a really good job of not doing that. But then just seeing the empty shelves, I mean, I'd seen pictures of them on Facebook and on the news and whatnot, but until I saw it myself, it just freaked me out. So I have enough supplies to get me through if I need to quarantine or if the world gets shut down. Who knows what's going to happen? I heard Ohio today closed all public dine-in restaurants and bars. I'm sure most states will follow suit soon. I fully expect to have a curfew by the middle of this week. Um, so who knows what's happening? As my mom put it, it's not that uncommon to have something like this in an election year. Okay, but usually if something like this happens, it makes the president look good. He's not looking good right now. There's nothing about this that makes him look good. And the fact that he says, "Oh, I have no responsibility for this," really, it's kind of all on you, dude. You miss the mark a lot of times for making this slow down or having supplies needed or being honest with people, because that's a concept. But this is not a political vlog, so I'm not going to get into that. Just, no, I think most of this is his fault. Um, I do have concern about being able to get my meds refilled. Because, what if suppliers can't get what if the pharmacies can't get their supply? So a lot of people are not able to just, oh, let me go ahead and get an extra 30 days just in case, because insurance companies don't tend to play that game. Um, so it's very much play it by ear right now. I'm good for about another week and a half on most of my meds. Um, and then we just got to play it by ear, I guess. So I don't know. That's kind of scary that when you need stuff, you can't get it. Like toilet paper. Luckily, I have toilet paper. Don't worry. But yeah, the group fear has definitely started to get to me. I mean, I don't have live TV, so I'm not watching the news or anything, but just what I'm seeing on Facebook, and when I do go to CNN.com or whatever, it's scary. The world is shutting down. I'm very afraid of cabin fever. I get it very easily. Um, I always have. I don't like the idea of being cooped up where I can't or shouldn't go anywhere. I don't do well in those situations, so we'll see. A lot of things are being canceled. My chorus has canceled a couple of things, including our upcoming concert. Um, the place where we have my SAA meetings, they've shut down. So our SAA meeting is going to be virtual. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm a little concerned about that and me, honestly, because I feel like I really need my meeting every week, and I need that fellowship after the meetings every week. So I'm a little bit scared of not having that this week or next week or for the foreseeable future. Um, my last SAA meeting, my sponsor gave me some homework. I have to come up with 30 examples of when I was powerless over the addiction, which is times I knew it was wrong, but I did it anyway. So, well, that's easy. That's pretty much all of them. But he wants at least 30 examples of those. and 30 examples of unmanageability. Unmanageability. Kind of like the reasons why your life sucks now. Why, the reason why your life is why it is now. Give me 30 reasons for that. That one's probably going to be a little harder because I can name like 10 right off the top of the bat, but 30 for those, it's going to be tough. But that's my homework. And I'll have plenty of time to do it because there's nothing else to do. Some good news. I had my son for a good chunk of this week. I had him Monday and Tuesday night. I had him all day Monday, all day Tuesday, all day Wednesday. And then because my ex didn't go into work Thursday and Friday, he kept my son, so I didn't get him those days. I got him half a day on Friday because he had to go into the office. So I did get to see him a little bit on Friday. So it was awesome. We had a lot of fun. We baked cookies together. We, played Uno together. We played some other games together. We colored together. On my birthday, which was Tuesday, he took me with gift cards that my ex bought to give to me. He took me to go see Onward, the new Disney Pixar movie, which I cried. It's a good movie, not the best, but it's a good movie. And we went to Red Robin for dinner, which was eerily empty because that was kind of when things were starting to be really weird and people were starting to stop going anywhere. So I think there were 2 other people at Red Robin when we had dinner, and there were 2 other people in the theater when we went to see the movie. So it was a little creepy, but I enjoyed the time I got to spend with him, and I always enjoy the time I get to spend with him. And he's doing okay with this. He understands that there's an urgent need to continue to wash your hands more than you normally do, and to not touch your face and not touch things. So he understands what's going on. We're trying not to scare him, which I think any parent would try to keep your kids calm during this. Any smart parent, anyway. I can freak out. I just can't freak my kids out or my kid out. That's what I got to do. I can freak out. I just can't do it around my son. And that's what I've been doing. I've been freaking out, just not around my son. The ex and I have been talking, making sure that he has everything he needs to take care of, him and my son and their household. And my nephew and niece are supposed to be coming into town this week. It's going to be a shorter stay than they had intended because they're under orders they're switching from one military base to another. So they've been under orders to cut their trip short and just to get back on base because of the virus. Everything's changing. It's a scary world out there right now. And I'm a little scared. And one of the things that keeps me scared, 2 things. My ex has always been my rock. And I don't have my rock. And also, if something were to happen, I'm not there to take care of my son. I can't help keep him safe right now. I have to just rely on my ex to keep him safe. And I know he's in good hands. But it's scary when you can't be there to monitor him 24/7 to make sure he's okay and make sure he's doing all the right things. And that's hard. I know he's safe. I know he's being taken care of. But I want to be there. And I can't. And I think anytime something like this were happening where there's this worldwide scare or anything going on, and you can't be there for someone, and you really want to be, it sucks. Anytime it would suck. But I know he's safe. And that's the important thing. I just wish I was the one keeping him safe. Anyway, it's scary out there. Now more than ever, take care of each other. Take care of your friends. Take care of your loved ones. Make sure they have everything that they need if you're hoarding. If you've got 20 years supply of toilet paper, check on your friends. Make sure that they have what they need. And most importantly, take care of yourself. Again, now more than ever. And I love you guys. And I will hopefully check in next week. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Social distancing. But don't freak out. Don't panic. Because if you panic, other people panic. And it's a group fear mentality we don't need right now. Okay. That's it for me. I will check on you guys next week.